This is a Steel Therapy Productions.
What name? What name? Are you Seal?
Fogel, his ID says you're 25 years old. Why wouldn't you just put 21, man?
Seth, listen up, ass face.
What's up, guys? A little bit of a different start to the video. So just going over what I ate today, because why not? I have these meal prep portions. It's looks great. It's 1 cup of cilantro lime white rice that I make myself, and then it's what's the word? It's 4 ounces of steak, cut up, a little bit of sour cream, a little bit of shredded cheese, mix it up, and just leave it in the fridge. Had 2 of those. Those are each about 550 a piece calories. Had one of these, beef teriyaki, 270/14. So I've had probably just under 1,500 calories today, with some like other minor crap that I had. But like food fatigue right now is at an all-time high. This morning I was 356.0. So we're doing good. We started at 371, so, nearing that 20-pound mark, which is like, obviously the first, like, I'd say major milestone in quotes. But the food fatigue, the flavor fatigue of just having grilled chicken and rice and steak and rice and, just the same bull crap every single day is, like, really getting to me. Like, I could just bite into a freaking McChicken right now. So, I don't know. I'm just expressing this right here that it's tough. It's tough going, but I'm trying to stick through it. And, I just got to keep my eye on the prizes of the motivations a little bit. It's a little starting to waver, but I just got to make sure that I keep with the discipline. Because the discipline's what gets everything. The discipline stays when the motivation fades, as they say. So yeah, we'll talk to you guys in the car. What's up, guys? We are in the car, and the caffeine is frozen Bombsicle C4. Oh, excuse me. The only reason I'm I was like looking at that for a second is I'm in as you can see, I'm in a parking lot right now. So it's really not that deep, IMO. All right, we have the windows open. And we have I think it's called the gain or some bullcrap. The dial on the thing is set to +6. So I tried it out earlier and just like did a bunch of tests, because it's obviously there's 0. Then there's +6, +12, and then on the other end is -6, -12. So basically what I can get from it is the +6, +12, like, I don't know if it's just the voice or just in general, but it just makes the voice sound louder. So, yeah, that's also been my issues, is that I am talking a little bit lightly in the gym, which is whatever, is because I don't want to be talking full force to nobody, which, honestly, why not? I don't really care. But, anyways, I just didn't want to do that. If you guys are here from the Ascension trailer that I posted, or intro, thanks for joining the journey. So normally how these videos start is we have a little bit of a pre-lift talk, and sometimes I'll even be playing sports. Right now we are a little bit crippled. My left ankle is really out of commission. So we've currently been doing no squats, no deadlifts, no hang cleans. Nothing that I'm driving my foot through the floor. Obviously no treadmill, and also no sports. That's been really tough. I've been talking about that for a few days, so I'm not going to harp on it. But just so for any of you guys who want to know. The lift schedule today is going to be back and chest, back focus.
I think, which I've been toying with the idea for a bit, but I think we're going to actually pull the trigger next week. We're going to be doing something called Failure Week, where we're going to do, for each muscle group, we're going to do 2 to 3 exercises minus compounds. I mean, we're going to, I don't know, but we're not talking about compounds right now, but we're going to do 2 to 3 exercises per muscle group. And what that's going to do is we're going to take them, each exercise is going to be 4 sets to failure. So if we're doing, for quads, we're doing leg extensions, and then, I mean, it's really hard to train quads right now because the other type of quad movement is a squat, but like, I don't know. But anyways, it's going to be 4 sets to failure. And it's going to be decent heavyweight. We don't want to get above 12, 15 reps. Unless we're maxing out the machine, then it's like you can't do anything about that. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to do Failure Week, everything, 2 to 3 exercises per muscle, everything to failure. And we're going to see how that works. I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of people do similar things. That's my personal spin on it, Failure Week, of all that. But yeah, cut is going good. I think I already said 356.0 exactly this morning. I was starting to see 355.8, but it was like teetering, but whatever. Doesn't matter, we're gonna get there eventually. Maybe even tomorrow, hopefully. But yeah, we're in a really good spot with the cut. We're in a really good spot with the lifting. And also today I played some golf. Didn't get any footage from it because I was taking a lesson. I wasn't about to be like, yo, can I set up my camera while you teach me how to play golf? It was weird. But basically I got 30 minutes with the guy, and I was just like, really I wanted to just know how to like fix my my swing with my I almost said my club. Yeah, really. I wanted to fix my swing with my driver because that's my weakest club in terms of like, you know, hitting it well. And lo and behold, he tells me what to do. I show him my swing. He was like, I do A, B, and C. I do it once, I do it twice, and I just get it. And then I was just like getting it again. Obviously, I didn't get it 100% of the time, but I was pretty damn near it. So that was really good. I was able to cycle through all my clubs and like learn how to hit each club, the drivers, the woods, the hybrids, the wedges / irons. We didn't do the putter. I'm actually very good at putting, so I just didn't feel like it was necessary. If I get another lesson, maybe I will, just to solidify some things. But definitely was not necessary for my current skill set. We did that. We did a bunch of stuff like desk work, paperwork for real estate. We did some video editing. Bit of a lazy day, I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit of a slow, lazy day, but it's whatever. Doesn't matter. You gotta have those every now and then. It was pretty hot outside. They got up to like 88 degrees or some crap. Really, really blessed that I have an AC in my room. But with that being said, let's go get this fucking back pump. Oh. Whew.
wow. Whew. It was 2 sets of 8 and then 1 set of whatever the fuck that was, like 5. Yo, I'm fucking dying today. I had a chocolate bar before this and it's just killing me. It's freaking 600 calories down the drain, but I'm lifting heavy. It's just my 3rd set comes around, I just can't finish the reps. I'm really bad at incline, so we're doing a few extra sets of this. Oh, there go the lights. Yo, this like slide to like picture to video bullshit, I don't know why. Because you gotta do that so you can play music while you record. If you have an iPhone, you know. But if you do it the wrong way, it like takes like 30 pictures or some bullshit. It's so annoying. That just happened to me. I have 35 pictures of this frame. I gotta delete now. That set was like all glutes. I'm like really bad at these. That's why I hate doing them. When you hit the lower back on these though, so good. But if you hit glutes, I mean, you know, hits glutes, whatever. I personally just like have a hard time keeping the form correct to hit the lower back. My last 2 sets actually were really good. I was like, damn, my lower back's about to be cooked after when I wake up. But that last set wasn't it. I'll probably do another one later. I don't know if you guys can hear this right now, but like it's like deafening. It's deafening how freaking loud this thunder is. It's insane. All right, no microphone for the ride home. The window's gonna be up anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Lift today was back and chest. Didn't really do too much chest work. I think I did 1, maybe 2 exercises because I benched yesterday and I'm gonna bench tomorrow, and I did incline today. So I think doing more chest than that would not be in my best interest. Yeah. I didn't really think about that. I mean, it's not even something I could have thought about because how my current plan, my actual compound plan does not include benching 3 times a week. So like, I didn't really plan around that. Maybe for next week I should, but I'm doing that failure week, as I said earlier. So maybe I don't know what we're gonna do. But so yeah, I mean, we got through the back day pretty fast. I got here late, got here at like 9 o'clock and banged an energy drink, and like I was surprisingly quick today. My friends were here today and I was still banging stuff out. So that was good. The weather is, I don't know if you can hear the rain. I know I said in the video that it was thundering like crazy. But yeah,
So that was like weird. Like the lights were like flickering every now and then. You could just hear like, because the siding is metal, the roof's metal. Like it's a metal building almost. I mean, the foundation I'm sure is not, but like you just hear like it was like in your head almost like. It was really. It was pretty intense. Let's just say that. But besides that, got a good pump in. Dude, that's why I neglect back. Is just I can't check the pump, and it's just like such a, like, you know, when I'm gonna be cut, I'm gonna want to like have like I'm gonna want a good physique all around, but I'm gonna want to have like, you know, a good back to like, you know, to see. It's just like it's hard to. It's like blind faith, really. That's what it is. It's just following. You know, oh, this should be working, but, you know, I can't even look at it while I'm doing it. So, yeah, that's how I feel about back days, honestly. So, you know, you can see arms, you can see legs. I mean, you can see legs in the fact that you can squat and deadlift hella weight. Maybe that's why my deadlift is struggling, because I stopped deadlifting, and also because I neglect back a little bit. But this summer I've been pretty good on not doing that anymore. I did 110 pounds for dumbbell rows. I've been really working on my left hand grip for dumbbell rows. I really don't know why. I just like, whenever I hold like a heavy dumbbell, it just like slips out of my hand almost. So I've been like really like focusing on that in general, not even today, but obviously today I was just like really making sure that I'm holding the dumbbell, like that where the dumbbell is in my hand is like the proper place. Keeping my fingers locked, or not locked, like, you know, like closed, controlling the weight up and like stabilizing it so it doesn't like move either way. It's getting better. I did 110 pounds, which is, yeah, I don't remember going higher than that ever. So it's pretty good. Incline bench, we did 3 sets of 5 for 225, or no, 3 sets of 6. I don't know. But I was watching Sam Sulik earlier. He was inclining like 315 for 10, like 2 sets. It's just like, that's why social media, I mean, YouTube, I don't really consider social media too much. It's a media platform, but like, I don't know, whatever. But it warps your perspective. Like if you are on my Instagram, I even said it, like, there's a post, Julius Maddox, if you guys know who that is. He has the world record of like natural raw bench press. It's like 760 some pounds. He's just banging out for, like, I think he did like 600 some for like 5. Like, and like he's like pausing at the bottom, and like, you know, he's not doing that bullshit reps or anything. He's doing 5 reps of 600 plus pounds. It's just like freaking ridiculous. Yeah, it just really warps your perceptive. The right word? Perceptive or perspective? I guess perspective. It really warps your perspective of like what's like normal in the gym. Like, yeah, I consider myself an above average lifter. Like, if you like really consider like what's average. But like even I get like that, where I'm just like looking at people, even though it's not people in real life. Like I used to see that, like, you know, I'd see someone in the gym benching more than me pretty often when I started lifting, and I was just always thinking like, wow, like I'm a weak piece of shit. But now that person's me. I'm generally the person benching or squatting or deadlifting the most in the gym, and it's still not enough. But and people look at that as like a negative thing, like oh, you know, you're never satisfied. You will never be satisfied. So like, why train? But it's like, it's such a bad mindset of like, oh, I'm not gonna be the best, so I'm just gonna lay down and die. Like, what? No, you might not be the best, but you'll never know unless you try. There's a big thing of Mike Mentzer that he always spoke about. Is that you'll never. Your genetic potential, talking about your genetic potential is useless, because you'll only know how far you can go when you get there. Something along those lines. And so yeah, I like yeah, anything I try, I put my time into. I try to be the best at it in the world. I mean, you know, I'm not close to it right now, but I do want to always be the best at whatever I'm doing, whether that's, yeah, weightlifting, or, I mean, weightlifting is really my main thing that I do right now. But if you see any of my socials, I'm really trying to, like, my goal a year or two ago, when I started getting back into deadlifting, I was like, I want to be like a IPF level, like to represent United States in powerlifting. That might still happen. I'm still on my powerlifting journey. I still got hella excess weight to cut off. I'm still young enough that I'm growing substantial muscle. But like, there's people my age already benching 400 plus, and they're squatting 700 plus, and they're deadlifting 700 plus, 800 plus, some even. So like, and at that point, it's like, those are the people that I'm competing against. Like, I have to beat those guys if I want to do that. I don't know if that's really, like, you know, feasible. But I think what's more feasible is what I've been saying, is to just like max out my human stats, my player stats. Like, in the four main categories that I believe are four main categories of why people go to the gym. You have strength, obviously. You have aesthetic. You have endurance. And then you have athleticism. To max out those four, I think that's like ultimate person. Obviously, you should know. I think everyone should know basic combat. But I don't know. I don't feel the I mean, maybe it's, yeah, I don't feel the urge, but I don't see the necessity, if you want to max out your player stats, to, you know, become the best at martial arts or any sort of combat. I definitely do see the upside, and I definitely do see why people do it, but I don't feel like it's on par with those other four things. But what my plan is, what I was already thinking about earlier today, is I'm going to cut down to like somewhere between 310 and 270, 280. And whenever I'm like, as I said, I'm never satisfied. But once I'm like, you know, I'm like, all right, we're looking better. I think at that way I'm going to be like, we're looking better. Holy crap. I like can't see. It's super foggy. Like, okay, we're looking a lot better. And then just like, be like, okay, how much more weight do we have to lose? What type of, and now I should probably, fine-tune my training for whatever I'm lacking. I'm assuming at that point I'm going to be mostly lacking aesthetic, because I've been training strength, I've been training endurance, I've been training athleticism. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't say I've been training aesthetic, just for the fact that you can't really be aesthetic and be 20+% body fat. You just can't. So we gotta get down there first, weight-wise. We gotta get down there. But I've already talked about in the beginning, we're making good progress on that, so I'm not too worried. And there's no time like constraint at the moment. I think I want to be sub 300 by, I don't know, if we're going at this pace, what I'm going at right now, I think I could be like 290, maybe even 270 to 290 by the time I come back second semester, because I'll be going through football camp, and that's going to just be burning crazy calories. That's why I wanted to like really, like, I like in my head I was like, this is really it. This last year, it's not even full. I mean, it is my last football year, so I gotta, like, you know, whatever football wise. But like, this is like really my last time to like get this weight off, because I'm never gonna be this active in my life probably. Or like I'm probably not gonna be this active in my life doing football camp and then lifts and then football practice and this, that. It's a lot. For anyone who's an athlete, in any sport most likely, but definitely football, you'll know, you know, football keeps you incredibly active, and you know, people call you old when you're 21, maybe even 22, be like, oh man, I'm feeling it. It's true. Like, it wears you down. So yeah, I'll stop yapping now. Oh my God, my nose is so itchy for some reason. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so I think today was overall a success, and I hope you guys liked the intro. Leave me a comment if you guys like the intro or if anything else. I mean, I don't even know if anyone's going to even be seeing this part of the video, but if you are, God bless you. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.